Hey you guys, so I don't know when I'm going to go into labor. I am currently 38 weeks and 5 days, and what I decided to do is just kind of give you guys a day by day play of what I'm going through, what I'm feeling, because I don't know if I'm going to make it to 39 weeks, and I wanted to have something where I could see for myself what led up to the baby being born. Currently at my doctor's appointment right now. 38 weeks and 5 days. And I'm tired. Look at my eyes. I'm tired. Today, baby is not really moving a lot. I'm trying to be quiet so I don't want people to hear me. But baby is not really moving too much. Actually, he just kicked me now. I went to sleep last night to contractions and pressure on my woman parts. And yeah, I'm just right now waiting for the doctor to come in. I'm supposed to get a vaginal check, but they did not ask me to change, so I don't know what's going on. I will keep you guys posted. So they have switched me to a different room and I am pantless. So I'm gonna get a vaginal check and we'll see what happens. Okay guys, I'm looking hot. The sun was like literally right on my face. Oh my God. I definitely look pregnant. But I just had a membrane sweep. I did not anticipate having one today. I did not plan to have one today. I knew that it was a possibility. And the doctor went ahead and did it. It's supposed to help induce labor within the next 24 to 48 hours. My son, my firstborn, is going to be 7 on Sunday. Today is Tuesday, July 27th. So I wanted to have the baby either before or after his birthday. So I went ahead and got the membrane sweep. I didn't even tell my husband. He's actually taking a postal test right now. So yeah, it wasn't so bad. Like, basically the doctor puts 2 fingers up your vagina and swish it around. And he told me that I should be having some light red bleeding, and within 4 to 5 hours I might have contractions and all that type of stuff. But the way that my cervix is that I'm like 80% effaced, which I don't know what that means, but I'll have to look it up. And I'm 1 centimeter dilated, and my cervix is not all the way down yet, so he doesn't feel very confident that the baby will be coming right now. We'll see what happens. He told me he had a patient yesterday, and the baby, he knew like she was ready to go, and she actually had her baby, the first baby that she's ever had, this morning. So that was kind of interesting. This is baby number 3 for me, so maybe it'll go quicker. I don't know. Right now I'm feeling the pressure of where he stuck his fingers, because he did it really hard, and he did it like 2 times, like tried to get in there 2 times to really make it work. So I'm feeling that right now, and a slight ache, but aside from that I really don't feel anything. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping the baby comes sometime this week. Would be nice, just so that I can have Sunday with my oldest. But if he doesn't come this week, then I'm okay. I'm 39 weeks next week, and I am scheduled to have a C-section on the 12th of this month, if anything. So I have at least 2 more weeks to go, but we'll see what happens. I will say, last night I did see a little bit of the mucus plug, like a very thin little line of the mucus plug. So I saw that, but then this morning when I went to the bathroom, it was a bigger glob of it. So I will say that the mucus plug is starting to come out. I am feeling back pressure right now. I don't know if that's considered back labor. I don't think so, but it just almost feels like my period is coming. So that's where we are. And yeah, I'm just keeping you guys abreast. Hey you guys, it's Mama's Rule. Welcome back to my channel. I don't even know why I said an introduction, because this is just a continuation of a video that I've been doing. I am currently 39 weeks and 1 day. Baby is still not here yet. It is Friday, July 30th. I actually had, I'm sorry for the shaky camera, I'm holding my phone in my hand, but I actually had a doctor's appointment on Tuesday, just to give a quick recap, and I had a membrane sweep, and supposedly if it is effective within 48 hours, you should start the process of labor. It's been more than 48 hours. So baby is still not here yet. I have been consistently losing pieces of my mucus plug. So I know that something is happening. When he's going to come, I don't know. My son's birthday is on Sunday. So I'm hoping that he'll either come that night into Monday or after his birthday, because I don't want to miss being here with my son for his birthday. But how I'm feeling, I'm having like back cramps on and off. Last night it was so hard for me to fall asleep. Well, not fall asleep, but go back to sleep. I went to sleep early because I wasn't really feeling well. I had a stomach ache, and I've been experiencing diarrhea for the most part for the last couple of days, last handful of days, which they do say is another symptom of your body preparing for the baby. So I've been going through that, and I've been up last night, like I said, crazy, just up and down, not being able to get comfortable or just not being able to put my mind to rest. So I was up from like 12 to almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Then I got up around 6, almost 7 o'clock to help my son get my boys together so they can go to camp and daycare. And I did some cleaning upstairs in my room just to kind of still prep for baby to come. My sister, I call her my sister. She's a very good friend of mine. She actually came by with her 2 daughters yesterday to throw me like an impromptu baby shower. So I didn't do any postings about how yesterday went, but they did throw me a little impromptu baby shower, which I thought was really cute and thoughtful. And I'll insert some pictures here. But yeah, I'm just waiting for baby. Like I said, I have experienced some cramps. The mucus plug is still coming out. Baby is still not here yet, so I will continue to keep you guys posted. So today I am currently 39 weeks and 2 days. Another rough night of sleeping. I went to sleep, sorry for the camera moving. I went to sleep about 11:30 last night and got up at 12:34, almost 1 o'clock, and didn't go back to sleep until almost 4. I just can't seem to go back to sleep. It's not even an uncomfortable thing. Although I will say I went to the bathroom several times and I didn't have a lot to drink before bed, but it's more of, I guess, just having to go to the bathroom, but also not being able to find, you know, just not being tired, really, I guess is the best way to say it. I got up 7 o'clock this morning. I feel pretty good. As far as anything else happening, I did not lose any more of my mucus plug yesterday, so I'm assuming that's all finished. I do have a lot of achiness in my pelvic region. I know that baby is head down, obviously, so I have a lot of pressure there. I don't have any contractions or anything like that today. I don't think that he's going to come today. But yeah, guys, to be honest with you, I have been on these Facebook groups that have moms that are going to be having babies in August, and a lot of them have already started to have babies, and I've been like a little anxious because I see that they're having their babies, and I'm like, but I want mine, and just not really for the last week enjoying the pregnancy the way that I have before and just letting things happen the way that they're supposed to happen. So I just told myself, you know what, he's going to come when he's going to come. You are 39 weeks. He's due next week Thursday. Today is July 31st. So he's due next week Thursday. You should just chill out and relax. He's going to come. One way or another, he's going to come. And just relax and enjoy the pregnancy. So that's what I'm trying to stay focused on. I did go and buy a exercise ball from Walmart just because I heard that it does open up your pelvic region and stuff like that, which makes it a lot more easier for labor and delivery, as well as when I am laboring, I can use it just to kind of relieve some of the contraction pain. So I did go ahead and do that. I also have started to finish what I needed to do in my room for his little station. I have a very small bedroom. It does fit a king size bed, but it's one of the smallest bedrooms that we have. So where I was able to use space before for my second child, I don't have that same space. I had to get creative and do some things with that. I will show you guys that. Also, I've been craving oatmeal, so I'm making myself a pot of oatmeal right now, making the boys some pancakes. What else? I'm going to clean out my refrigerator today. Another thing, I'm like wanting to have this baby, right? But I don't even have my car seat installed in my car yet. So I'm going to ask my husband today, after he gets off of work, once he gets rested up and everything, if he can go ahead and put the car seat in so that we have that together. I'm going to straighten up my boys' room, just straighten up their bookshelf. It always gets messy. So straighten up that. And I think I said I'm going to clean out my refrigerator today. So that's what I have on my agenda for today. And I will keep you guys posted. Hey you guys, today I am 39 weeks and 5 days. I'm surprised that I'm still pregnant. Just because my expectations was to have the baby sooner. But I'm still pregnant. I'm actually outside of my doctor's appointment. I don't know what they're going to tell me. Last time I was here was last week, Tuesday. Today is August the 3rd. So I was here last week, Tuesday, and at that time I was 1 centimeter dilated, 80% effaced. My doctor decided that he wanted to do a membrane sweep, so we did that. To be honest with you, I lost most of my mucus plug. If not all of it at this point. It might have regenerated because I heard that's what it does, but I have not had any mucus plug coming out for the last 3 days or so. So I guess I'm just on baby watch, waiting for the baby to come. It's getting harder, like just harder to get out of bed, harder to walk for a long period of time, you know, because my little women's section hurts. But I did go ahead and get some raspberry leaf green tea. I think that's what it is. Not green tea, but raspberry leaf tea, I think it is. I'll insert a picture of that. And I've been drinking that. It really, I don't know what it's doing. I haven't had the baby yet, so I can't tell you what it's doing. If it's effective, probably not. I also had gotten my medicine ball, or not my medicine ball, but my bouncy ball, just to kind of try to open up my pelvic floor and help baby, guide him to the optimal position for giving birth. And that's been going however it's been going. But yeah, so today I'm at my doctor's appointment. Like I said, I am waiting for them to call me inside. And then I do have to go to another doctor's appointment for my pre-surgical testing if I am going to get a C-section next Thursday. So if the baby doesn't come by next week, Thursday, which is August 12th, I will be getting a C-section. And to be honest with you, there's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. It's not what I want to do. I really want to have another vaginal delivery, but if the baby doesn't come, or, you know, you never know with labor and delivery what complications can happen even there. If it's the safest route for this baby to be born and for me and him to be healthy, then I'll go ahead and take my chances. But that's where I'm at right now. I'll fill you guys in a little bit more after the appointment. Okay, you guys, so I just finished up with my doctor's appointment. I did get a second membrane sweep, or an unsuccessful attempt at a membrane sweep. My cervix is still a little high up, although he was able to feel it. The baby is what appears to be, he's head down, but his body is like a little up instead of just being, I guess, like more aligned to go into the birthing canal. So This has been a disappointing appointment, but you know, we'll see. I was hoping that I was having some contractions. We'll be having some contractions and everything today, but it doesn't look like baby's gonna come today, or maybe not even tomorrow. I'm due on Thursday, so I'm hoping that he comes sometime this week. I'm hoping that even though the doctor says that what he did wasn't successful, that maybe somehow it will be, and it'll help me go into labor. That's my hope, but it's a little discouraging, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm trying to stay positive. I really don't want to have a C-section, but I'm kind of just mentally preparing myself for the possibility, like not even the possibility, I'm just preparing myself to have one, just because I'm always a worst case scenario type of person. And so I am just gonna mentally and research and prepare myself to have another one, because right now it doesn't look like baby's trying to do anything. So we'll see. Okay, you guys, I wanted to hop on here. I am 40 weeks and 1 day pregnant. I haven't really signed on in the last 2 days to give like a daily update, because to be honest with you guys, I have just been feeling low, basically, because I thought the baby would be here by now, and I'm still waiting. So it's kind of been a little disheartening, and I just have not had the motivation or even the desire to come on here and share just how not happy I am, or yeah, not happy I am to not have him yet. However, today I did notice, well, I would say about 2 days ago. So today is Friday, August 6th. So 2 days ago at night, I was working on my medicine ball and everything. And I usually have like vaginal, like pelvic bone pressure. And I noticed once I got off the ball that I did not have that anymore, which felt so good because I could walk without waddling, and I just felt like the pressure of the baby's head was no longer like hitting my pelvic bone or whatever, and perhaps that he went into the birthing canal. So I've been experiencing just really good feelings in that region. I'm able to just squat and do what I need to do, like if I need to pick something up, whatever, it's not a hassle. So anyways, I felt that 2 days ago. And then let's see what happened. Last night, did something happen last night? I'm trying to keep my train of thought, guys. I'm so not focused. Was it last night? I couldn't sleep last night. I was up until about 2 a.m. last night. Just couldn't sleep. Just had a lot on my mind, trying to research and understand why this baby is not here, or what other methods I could do to get baby here. So I had not a rough night. I woke up fine this morning, but I didn't go to sleep until 2 o'clock last night. Anyways, I woke up this morning. My stomach wasn't feeling the greatest, and I noticed earlier in the day that I was having contractions on and off. Now with this baby, contractions, it's like I don't know if I'm having contractions or not because of how he was laying on my pelvic bone or whatever. So when he would be moving, it would feel like, oh, are these contractions? But then I would be able to feel my stomach and tell that he was moving. The difference between that and what I'm feeling today is he's not moving when I'm contracting. Like in between contractions, yes, but when I'm actually contracting, he's not moving. So I am able to confidently say that it's probably contractions. I had them earlier this morning. I went to Target and I had them, and then I took my kids to the playground and they subsided. And then about 5 or maybe like 4 something this afternoon, I started to have them again, which I'm currently experiencing. I did download like a contraction calculator type of thing, and it was saying that it was 5 minutes apart, but they're not intense or anything. They are very uncomfortable, I'd say. Not even very uncomfortable, they're uncomfortable. Like some of them I did have to try to breathe through, but they're not intolerable. So I'm hoping that this is early signs of pregnancy. I also want to say that I do believe my belly dropped. So I'm hoping that that's a positive sign. I'm also having looser stools. Read between the lines. I'm also having looser stools, and when I went to the bathroom to wipe, I did notice more of like a mucus type of thing that came out. Having I think a beginning of a contraction right now. Let me see. Try to move around and see if it makes a difference. So that kind of dissipated. But yeah, so that's what I've been going through thus far. My husband's at work. It's about almost 6 o'clock. He gets off about 6:30. So I haven't said anything to him because I don't want him worrying and texting me and calling me if it's not, necessary. I'm not going to go to the hospital unless these contractions become more intense and more closer together, as well as my water breaking, because I'm just not a believer, okay? I'm just not a believer right now, but we'll see what happens.